So, today is Thursday. Literally. We didn't pre-record, so we actually recording the same day. So, technically, some of the news is like today's time. What we're about to talk about. Not necessarily news, but some of the topics that kind of tie in with the questions.
It's low-key a reaction, in our opinion. Yeah. You know?
But,
yeah.
Before we get into that, how you feeling today?
I feel like Wendy Williams when you did it.
How you doing?
Yeah. Good. I need my lashes did, so if I look a little crazy, excuse me. You know, my lash tech, she has her days. How you feeling?
I'm great.
That's good.
Blessed and highly favored.
Amen. Okay. Yeah. So, let's get to it.
Let's get into it.
Drizzy Drake.
So, I got one question. Do you think he leaked himself? His video. If y'all don't know, get on Twitter. Well, get on X and type in Drake. And then you gonna see a penis video.
Do I think he leaked it himself?
Yeah. I feel like Drake would be a person to leak it
himself.
It
really would surprise me.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because I seen another post
of
somebody...
Also, they make people sound corny.
Somebody said if it wasn't him for real, you know, like if it was of smaller size, he would have been on the internet denying it. But since he ain't said nothing about it, because it's kind of a nice size, then that should tell you everything you need to know.
If y'all feel like, well, I'm not gonna say y'all, but y'all, so y'all can comment. But if y'all, including you, Diamond, and you, Marquez, if y'all felt like Drake got, you know, lipo and all this, do you think he got a penis surgery?
And I seen where Dr. Miami
penis enlargement
said that people were tagging him in that, but he didn't know what was going on at the time when he answered the question. That is indeed an actual surgery.
It is a surgery.
So
you can get that done for $500, and that is crazy.
Huh?
You can't even get your chin lipo for $500.
I think it's crazy too that Megan Thee Stallion said you have the same scars. Like you talk about BBLs, but you have the same scars. You know, BBLs is an enlargement.
Did she
mean it in reverse?
Hold up. Oh.
What happened?
Did she mean it in reverse? Ooh. She said you talking about girls with BBLs, but you got the same scars. Did she mean in reverse? Because BBL is an enlargement.
I thought she was talking about lipo,
but she said BBL.
I know she didn't say BBL. Lipo. But you can't get a BBL without getting lipo.
So what if it's a reverse? Like instead of an enlargement back there,
without getting lipo.
What if instead of a BBL, it's a enlargement? They're both enlargements, so technically same scars. Maybe she didn't mean it like literal, but literal. It's good. Good
That's
stuff.
That's crazy. I didn't think about it, but I just feel like he possibly did. He possibly didn't.
Do you think he did?
Do I think he did? I'm not gonna necessarily say I think he did, but I think he would.
Marquez, you think he did?
Leak it yourself?
Yeah.
No.
What's your conspiracy behind it?
My conspiracy behind it is that Rihanna and ASAP had something to do with that.
Because of why? Oh, and then just recently,
it just happened.
He said,
now
I'm
that
not
you
singing
said
that song no more.
I don't sing that song anymore.
Work.
And put that mic slam back in that pocket.
You seen that?
So you know what? Hey. Hey.
We really don't be knowing what's going on for real people.
But yeah, that's just a theory.
Yeah, and then when everybody was like, it might not even be him, he definitely confirmed that it was with Aiden.
Who?
Drake. I feel like that was definitely a confirmation.
I thought Aiden...
Where Aiden sent the message to him and was like...
Responded?
Yes, he responded back. He responded back some laughing emojis and he loved the message or something. And that's all he said though. Like he didn't say like.
What did Aiden say?
Aiden was like, not only are you blessed, like, you know, blessed as an artist, blessed as a this, blessed as that, but you have a missile.
He said what?
But you have a missile. And he sent it. And Drake laughed at it. He sent laughing emojis. And then he loved the message or something like that. That's what he said in the video.
Wow.
Hey, all I'm saying is, you know Drake said it in that song that the videos ever got leaked, he'll go viral.
Who said it?
Drake did.
And what song? And I feel like I remember what song. Do you know?
One second.
I don't want to keep going into this.
But it's crazy that's connected too, because technically he's saying he could have been predicting.
He's seen it coming.
Yeah.
He's seen it coming.
That's crazy.
He's seen it coming. That's all I'm saying.
The song. It's going to take too long. It really is. Okay. Let's fast forward now.
Let's hear it.
Let's bring it to this Kai and Joe situation. And that happened when? Today?
That song. That one. But anyway, what?
Okay, anyway. About Kai and Joe. I don't know nothing that's going on with them for real. So, y'all update me and tell me how you feel.
The parts that I seen is that I seen Kai's reaction to it. Where, you know, he read to the video, he cut it off, he spazzed, did what he did, talking about old niggas and all that stuff. He say that Joe always talks about him.
Is that true?
That is true.
He say Joe always talks about him, so he feel like, stop talking about me, like, keep my name out your mouth. And that's the type of time he was on. Like, he was turned up by it. Because he didn't know who Killer Mike was. He said he felt like,
But do you feel like that's disrespectful if somebody say I don't know somebody? That's not...
It is disrespectful.
How is it disrespectful?
It's disrespectful if your stream is based off rap culture. And you have all these rappers up here, but you don't know who the older.
But do you really think his streams is based off rap culture, or do you just think he been getting in the game and he been adding people to it?
It's heavily rap culture influence with a little bit more.
But it didn't start like that, did it?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So technically,
he's adding that in.
Yeah, he's adding.
But no. Well, I'm not gonna say that too because he used to do album reactions and stuff like that. And he's still doing them.
Yeah, he said he do music reactions, but he was like, if I don't know who that is, cool. I don't know who that is, but that ain't gonna stop me from giving my opinion. Like, I can go look it up later and see who it is, but in a moment.
It ain't even about music. Like, if you live in Atlanta, you should know who Killer Mike is. That's too though. Like,
he don't know. Do he?
Huh?
He live in New York, don't he? Oh, he from the Bronx.
He live in Atlanta. He from.
Oh, so like
you talking about Kai? Yeah, yeah.
But he from New York though, right?
Mm-hmm. From New York, yeah.
But he moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
He
live in a house.
In what house? Oh, with everybody else.
Yes.
The what amp?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
Dude just moved back in the house too. But go ahead.
He moved in. He
Yeah,
moved
he
back
just
in.
Moved back in.
Why he moved out?
He said he just moved back in. He dropped his video about it yesterday.
Why you think he moved out?
He probably moved out just to get away.
Yeah, he probably, and then he'll probably save so much more money because if it's like a group of, if it's like a fun house, what, I mean,
there are multiple.
You really just splitting bills.
Well, he said ain't nobody else coming in, so it don't matter.
Who?
The only ones that's on is the ones that's it.
Who said that?
Duke. They would never have another member to AMP.
Never say never, because you never know.
That's what he said.
You never know. They probably gonna add somebody, then he gonna be like, ooh, ooh.
Mm. That whole interview would be a little void, didn't want it.
Well, anyway, I didn't even watch that one either. I gotta watch it. I heard some of it when you was watching it, but I gotta watch it too.
Okay, alright.
I do gotta watch it. I gotta watch it.
Alright, I like Kai though. Kai could be like great male best friend. I like Kai. He's funny. You caught me? I'm lying.
You are wild.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, back to the Joe thing. Joe always talking about Kai. Do Kai ever talk about Joe? Or he only addressed Joe?
I don't know. He just said Joe always talk about him. So he addressed him this time because I don't know if Joe went in on him or what. But this time he was lit. He got up out that seat talking.
Marquez.
What?
Did Joe go in on him?
Joe went in on Kai, yeah. He went on all street.
Tell me one thing he said.
Oh, yeah, and that's what he said. Go ahead.
What he say?
He said, all the streamer niggas, y'all don't dictate nothing. Like, it's good that Killer Mike won this album because y'all think just because numbers are commercial and albums that are doing commercially better, that they're better, and they're not better. That's what Joe said.
Oh, but see, now I feel like you're addressing Beyonce. You get what I'm saying? Just because your album's selling don't mean you got the best album.
But
I mean, yeah, but no.
Beyonce don't sell more than Taylor Swift.
I don't know. I think that
Beyonce really got shitted out of 2 Grammys, though. 2 Album of the Year Grammys.
Against Adele.
She got shitted out of that one. And when she lost to Beck that year.
Listen, lost to who?
She lost to Beck.
Who's Beck?
Beck won Album of the Year.
Who's Beck?
He's an artist.
What he sing?
Don't nobody know Mae'Yoki. He do all of his music though. Like he do his beat or he do his
So she been up for 4 Grammys and lost 2 of them that she shouldn't have lost to.
She lost 2 for sure. I know she was not supposed to lose.
And honestly, that's probably why during Adele's speech, she got so teary-eyed because she was like, Beyonce. She basically said Beyonce album was better than mine.
That's exactly what she said.
She said, I listened to your album. Basically, my friends like them, my black friends. Now, why did Adele have to say that? Why she had to say my black friends? I mean, come on. You didn't even have to say that.
It's pretty obvious, ain't it?
All you had to do is say my friend. What's obvious?
Yeah, she ain't black.
Who?
Adele. I feel like when you say my white friends, it's addressing that you're not white, and that's obvious.
She said my friends, my black friends. But that's true. Anyway, I do feel like, I mean, if we're talking about Beyonce, let's talk about Jay-Z speech towards the Grammys.
I loved it, man.
And I feel as though I liked it. I feel like he was taking up for his wife. So I really loved it. I love Beyonce too, don't get me wrong. But I really love the fact that he was taking up for his wife. I did. How do y'all feel? Y'all looking at me like I'm a Beehive member.
You are. But
y'all
like,
looking at me like I am.
I feel like, he just did what he said. He told the truth when he got nervous. Even though it was plotted. And Blue was standing there because she already knew who was going to go up there and show off a little bit.
I feel like,
so
honestly, let's just think about what happened before they got there.
Exactly. Think about how they went.
Beyonce, honestly, I feel like
they said Beyonce was going to get in the car and be like, nah, what was that?
Nah. I think what happened was, because I feel like me and Beyonce got some type of, relationship. It's kind of delusion.
It is.
But I feel like Beyonce was talking to this about her man. I mean, talking about the albums and stuff to her man, like, I ain't win this. And I think Beyonce, no, she should have won. But she don't want to address it herself. So Jay-Z was like, yeah, B, I'm going to do it for you. And I don't think she said, I think she probably was like, you don't have to. But he was like, I'm going to. And so I think the moment she knew he was going to win, that he was going to say that, and I think she already knew he was going to say it, but she wouldn't believe it.
He didn't win a Grammy. That was a Lifetime Achievement Award Grammy.
But I'm saying, he won it though.
He didn't win it. He was like,
he earned it.
He was given that Grammy.
But it's still a Grammy.
Yeah, but it's not the gold one. It's the black one. You didn't get.
Oh, the color's different.
Yeah, it's a black Grammy. It's a rap Lifetime Achievement Award Grammy.
Well, we don't know about this Grammy stuff like that. We just know who is who and why is why.
Okay, I got a question.
He went up there to receive his Grammy.
Right.
Him.
And I feel as he should have.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah.
I feel like he did. I think he was really like, okay, I know my wife not gonna talk about it, so I'm gonna do it for her. And I think Beyonce knew it, but Beyonce didn't want to address it herself. So I think she already knew what he was gonna do, and Blue Ivy was standing there like, oh Jesus, I know this was coming.
I'm pretty sure though, before you talk, I'm pretty sure though, that when she lost probably that second one, or that first album of the year Grammy, she on the ride home, she probably cried in the car to this nigga.
No, I do too. I think she cried. I definitely think she cried. And that's why I think the Renaissance meant so much to her, because she was like, you know what? F this Grammy.
She was like, this is my time to show.
Yeah, she was like, I think she probably was like, F the Grammys. I feel like she said it in her movie, like in the movie. She felt like she didn't have to prove it to nobody. So I personally feel like Jay-Z. What was your question?
Okay, so I seen a status on Facebook the other day that said open discussion what is killing relationships nowadays. And it made me think about it when that happened with Jay-Z, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you think? And then I'm going to read you some of the comments, because I think my comment definitely goes towards it. You ain't really going to find it for real. I'm asking you yours, though. Don't look at it.
No, but you asked me, what do I feel like is killing relationships?
Nowadays, yeah.
What do I feel like is killing relationships? I think communication. People don't know how to communicate. Mm-hmm. I think social media. Mm-hmm. I think, what else? What do I feel like is killing relationships? People want to be whores.
Infidelity. That's a great word.
That's what she could have said, but okay.
People want to be whores. Infidelity. But, yeah, communication though. I feel like the biggest is communication.
You think that's the biggest?
Give me something else. I see.
I don't think it's the biggest.
Marquez,
what do you think is killing relationships nowadays?
Infidelity.
You thinking the same thing I think? Ain't you?
Yeah.
Add something though.
I wouldn't say social media directly, because some people could be on social media and still keep their relationship. I don't think that's...
No, I'm saying I think it's killing some relationships.
Yeah, people will let social media kill their relationship. I don't think people... Well, the need for attention. That's what's killing relationships. Because you could just go somewhere and want to be needy for attention. Mm-hmm. And how you
so do you feel like being on social media, like, it's you wanting attention?
No.
So what do you mean?
I said the need for attention.
So you separating that from social media?
Yeah, he's separating that
from social media.
The need of attention from other people outside.
Just the need of attention, yeah. Okay, somebody said, the first comment back, this man said, again, the question is, what is killing relationships nowadays? He said, women cheating back.
What? Who said it? I'm about to call your name out.
I said, I know you lying to me.
Hold up.
The next one says,
what?
The next one says social media and lack of communication. Mm-hmm. Somebody else said Facebook.
I don't even see that comment down.
Somebody said fake love and loyalty.
Oh.
Somebody said lack of respect. Somebody said loyalty and respect and lack of communication. Somebody said social media, communication, comprehension, lack of respect, ego.
Oh, yeah, pride.
I said pride. I think pride and ego go hand in hand, and I think...
But I feel like pride is still like tied in kind of to like communication.
It is. That's why I was asking you to see what else she was gonna say.
That's why I feel like communication at the end of the day is like the main factor, kind of.
Yeah, and I was talking to Mae'Yoki, and I was like, I feel like nowadays people don't really want to say how they feel because they don't want to look soft, or they don't want to look like they're more interested than the other person. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that all goes into pride. I feel like Jay-Z definitely dropped his pride to take up for Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have easily went up there and just been accepted his and went on by this day.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, nah, let me go ahead and say F the Grammys, at the Grammys, on the Grammy stage.
But I mean, as you should have. But pride, yeah.
So,
but I think the biggest thing is kind of communication.
But I think that's up under pride though. I think pride
you think pride is under.
I think pride is above communication just because if you put your pride to the side, you can communicate. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that would make sense.
Like, I think it's a pride thing why people don't communicate. You don't want to put it down.
Okay, never mind. I don't agree. I feel like communication still is over pride because I feel like some people it's not pride. Some people just don't want to talk. Some people lazy.
That's different though. That's something on a whole nother level. That's just because you
like
just don't care.
Though.
That's because you don't care.
So you feel like when somebody don't want to talk, it's not pride. It's just because you don't care.
I think 9 times out of 10 it's based off pride.
Well, if you care but you just don't feel like talking, that's still communication.
Then you don't really care that much.
But if you do, but you just don't feel like talking.
Nah, you don't care that much. You just not gonna talk about what you need to talk about just because you don't want to talk about it. That's crazy.
Okay.
That is crazy.
Is it?
Yes. So because I don't want to talk to you today, just bump it. Just I ain't gotta talk. I ain't want to talk. That is very much childish for one.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't put your pride to the side.
But it's not pride. I feel like pride is like saying I love you in front of your homeboys. You know, some people feel embarrassed to say I love you.
I mean, yeah, but
I feel like that's pride. I feel like not wanting to do certain things in front of people is pride. I kind of feel like pride type, like, I don't really think people have pride when it's only 2 people.
People do have pride when it's only 2 people.
But not too much. Not as much.
Some people do. It depends on the level of the relationship, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, talking stage, pride is at all-time high. I'm not about to come and say this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Of course, I get more comfortable with you as we talk. Mm-hmm. And some people still throw in their pride. You know, they ain't really want to say too much. I don't know. I think pride is just a big killer. But, you know.
Then you ask another question?
Yeah.
What was that question?
I gotta get to it. Oh, that one was about the talking stage. I said.
Oh, basically, you feel like should be loyal during the talking stage? I think that was the question.
Yeah. Let's talk. Do y'all believe in being faithful during the talking stage?
I do. But most people say when you dating. When you dating, you are open to date anybody.
So you said you do. You?
What happened?
Do you think you should be loyal on the talking stage?
Loyal in the talking stage?
Mm-hmm. You know.
That depends on what you and the other person agree on.
That's kind of true too.
I mean, that's true, but
no,
say y'all didn't get to the point of discussing that yet. You know, you just started talking. Do you think you should just focus on one person? Do you think it's okay to talk to multiple people?
Honestly, I feel like
off the rip, you should know when you talking to somebody, you should know whether y'all gonna be talking to other people outside a relationship or whether y'all just gonna be talking to each other.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I feel like if 2 people want to show interest to each other and they know they want to talk to each other and they know like deep down inside that eventually they actually like if I kind of feel like I want to be with you, I feel like if you don't know if you want to be with somebody, that's when you talk to multiple people in the talking stage. But if you know you kind of want to be with this person, I think that's what makes you want to be loyal during the talking stage.
Okay, but in the beginning, before you done completely got to the point of getting to know this person, right? Going in, you just started talking to this person. Do you think you should only talk to that person, or do you think it's okay to talk to multiple people.
What are we talking for?
Well, that depends too on whether you already have people you are already talking to. Too.
Yeah, like I feel like if we just talking to somebody, why you want to talk to me then? You know what I'm saying? Why are we talking if we don't see ourselves in a relationship? Why are we talking?
I was just helping defend the other people that had something to say. I feel like I'm pretty loyal. I'm pretty loyal in the talking stage. Do I think I should be?
I do understand when people say though
that you can talk to multiple people.
When you're dating, date around. Don't just settle for one person. I understand I understand why people say that, and I understand the concept of why they say that. But I also feel like,
okay,
me personally,
let me read some of these comments.
Just be loyal. Somebody
said, "My dumb ass do it. If I really like this person, I cut off everybody."
Okay.
Somebody else said, to a degree. Like, yes, you're talking to someone, and I do believe in monogamy, but at the same time, you're still single and can talk to and date whoever and how many ever you want until one of them says, I want to be serious and exclusive. At that point, especially if he's the one that I really want, I'll be faithful during the talking stage.
Okay.
Somebody said, if y'all have expressed the interest in possibly going further, most definitely. Somebody said, this is a good one, let me think. And then, later on I seen them and they said they can understand why people do it, but it's not in them
to do it.
To talk to multiple people.
Yeah. But talking and dating people don't also mean that y'all having sex. So technically it's okay to do it. But if y'all trying to have sex too, don't be having sex.
Somebody said, woo. The people don't like it, but yes, you can. I feel it's an appropriate step before an official relationship. Dating exclusively gives the time and space to transition into a healthy relationship instead of going from single to locked in. Give you time to cut any loose ends and space to know each other better and grow the connection without distractions. You're technically single, but agreeing to be exclusive to see if this is something you want is like a 90-day probation period at a new job. So I was like, okay, Let's see. It was more comments, but of course I ain't gonna read all of them. I'm more of a, talk to one person at a time kind of girl.
Me too. I am too.
Yeah. I think that's about it for today.
Yep. Sorry, y'all. If it's not as long, we're sorry. But it was some good talks.
Yeah.
How y'all feel? I feel like let's do a little advice to the people out there. Let's see.
If you know, you know.
Don't allow pride to reflect your relationship. That's what I got from today's pod. Stand up for your woman. Or stand up for your man.
You need to stop changing your voice.
Oh my God. For real.
Yeah. Like she said, don't leak your own videos. Pictures.
Or if he didn't leak them for real, send pictures. Don't even send them. Right? Don't even do it then. If you really, Drake, be serious.
I think when you get to a certain level, you gotta know that you can't do the same stuff that you was doing down here.
If Drake sent that,
cause you are wild.
Exactly,
buddy, you're wild.
You are at
you are wild.
It's like,
that's my boy, dude.
And then in the back of the tour bus, I know what they said.
Then you gotta y'all ain't even peep the watch. Nigga got a Richard Mille on.
Listen, y'all.
That's some rich nigga shit right there, boy.
At a certain level, just don't send it because you're Drake. Somebody gonna want to leak it anyway. You make somebody mad. Somebody say, okay, give me 20 bands and I'll send you this video.
The crazy shit is he know exactly
who did it.
He know who he sent it to.
The only way he don't know if he
sent that same video to multiple people.
But still, at the end of the day, he know one of them did it. But anyway, I'm Mae'Yoki.
And I'm Diamond.
And thanks for watching the Can't Tell Us Nothing podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and y'all. We are on all platforms now.
Do
all platforms now.
Girl, if you don't get up off me.
For real, we are. So make sure
everywhere. Apple, Spotify, Pandora. Mm-hmm. Where else we at?
Google. Was it Amazon? Is it Amazon?
Yep.
It's everywhere. Find us at the Can't Tell Us Nothing podcast. And make sure y'all email us. I think that's what they can do. Email.
Comment, email, message.
No, message our business page with like different story times.
Or you can email us. You can email us too. However, we're gonna see it. It don't even matter. And that's that on that. But yeah, that's it.
Thank you for watching.